Alright, so in my last video tutorial, I showed you how to set up your church's Facebook page. This tutorial, we're going to learn how to set up groups, Facebook groups. Now first, let's understand how you can use groups, which is think about the different ministries that you have in your church, your youth ministry, your women's ministry, men's ministry, your small groups. Each one of these ministries would have, they often meet on certain nights of the week. They meet at the church, or now they meet through Zoom, but they have their own little cluster and their own little need to be able to communicate amongst that group. And so what we're going to do is show you how to create a group first, and then we're going to link those groups to your church's Facebook page. So in the last video, we created this new Facebook page, and what I didn't show you was how we can make sure that the page was set up. And that would just be by simply going to Manage Pages, and then going down looking for the actual page that we just set up, which was Holy Help Us Lord Church. Okay, so now that's how you can check. It's all connected to the owner's personal profile page. So as you can see, I have several different pages and several different organizations and companies that I manage their pages for, but it's all connected to my personal profile page. So when you're looking for your church's Facebook page, or the person who's managing your Facebook account for you, you have to start always in their personal profile page. All right. Okay, so now we're over here on our church's Facebook page again. We're going to click on See More, and then you're going to come down to Groups. And in Groups, it tells you how and what the purpose of using the groups for. For our purpose, it would be creating a group for the ministries that you will have a need during this crisis time to stay connected to. So you will be creating several groups. I think it's over 200 groups that Facebook will allow you to create and connect to your church's Facebook page. So you're just going to hit Create Group. Here, the name of our group is going to be Help Us Lord Women's Ministry. You're going to add some people. This would be where you would add your ministry leader, of course. You want to make sure that the group is kept private. There is an option where you can make this private or visible where anybody can join the group. But for purposes of this tutorial, and because we're going to be using it specifically for a certain group of people within the church, you always want to make sure that they're private. And you just hit Create. Okay? Once you create that, you notice over here in the corner where it says they've invited you to join the women's group ministry. You have to click that on so that you can click on Join, and then you will be added as a member of that group. Here, your group can decide to create what they call a watch party. If they want to watch your Facebook Lives together, they can do so by creating a watch party where it says Watch Together, and they can invite their friends. But for right now, we want to talk about moderating the group. This is where you would add the persons that you're giving administration rights to. So your ministry leaders, if they have sub-leaders or secretaries or whoever that will need a responsibility to come in and manage this group, then they will be listed here under the moderators. Okay? Topics for posts. This is where you can categorize if they have certain types of files or topics that they're discussing, fireside chats. That would all be created under different and filed under different topics. So if you had women's and you had a homeless shelter division within your women's ministry, you had a young girls mentee program, you would create those as topics and place them in here. So when people are speaking or posting, they're posting under a certain topic and category. Okay? You can schedule your posts, your communications, when you want to send out information to various group leaders. You can do that as well. Approval notifications. When people ask to join your group, you can click whether or not you want to get notifications sent to you or to your ministry leader prior to them joining. And I would suggest that you do that. Membership questions. If you want to know more about a person who's joining the group, you would have your moderators create three questions. Create rules. This is where they can tell people who are not affiliated with your church. You now have a global ministry. So how do you want to engage with them? What are you about? How do they operate? Do they have to commit to participating in so many ministry meetings to be a member of your group? This is where the terms and the rules pertaining to your group would go. Okay. Keyword alerts to appear every time a member uses a certain keyword. So if you want to if someone says, I need prayer right away, you can be notified if you type in prayer in that particular section. If you don't want to have to go in and approve every person that joins your group, you can just, there are ways that you can approve members. And this is the section that will allow you to do that. Okay. In the discussion area, this is where, again, you can create your different topics. You can invite people. You can invite all the women of your church to join this group if you want. Again, very much like your Facebook page, you're going to really want to add a great description about what this group is about. People now will be living in different areas. Maybe you can create some women's ministry projects for someone who's living across the country or across the world, but you all can be participating underneath of this banner. So you want to make sure you add a really good description about what it is that you do. So you're going to set your group page up very much like you would your regular your regular Facebook page. You can also do a live video you can Facebook stream live your live broadcast from a Facebook group. So if you all want to watch something together, you're able to do that from your Facebook group. So this is a very, very, very important tool that is a must-have if you're integrating eChurch into your membership, because it allows you to be able to stay connected to the members of the church. All right, so that is the tutorial on how to set up a Facebook group. See you in the next video.